like? Is it nice to live
I am
here?
spotter. I am spotter, footballer. I am better Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, or Anelka, David Beckham. I am better.
I think you're better
I
than
know,
Beckham.
but I am support also.
I think he's better than David Beckham.
Mm.
I think he's better than David Beckham.
But I know Rooney. Rooney is my best friend. Rooney, England.
Wayne Rooney.
Elizabeth, God bless them. Elizabeth, the Queen of England.
I think there was a man taking a picture of his dog doing a crap, yeah? That was a man filming his dog doing a crap, by the way.
And we ruined the photo.
Yeah, and we ruined his photo, and now we've got him on camera. I think they can see him. The best... The starting's always the hardest. Right, here we go. Because you've got to suddenly be happy. Are you ready? Right. Hi there guys, welcome back to Geneva. I'm going to show you around Gare Connevan, which is basically the city centre. I have a friend today, she'll be in a few of the videos. Introduce.
I am Ra.
And where are you from?
I'm from Romania.
But she's living in Annecy in France.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a small tour of this part of Geneva as well.
Okay.
So allez, vas-y. So it's comparing it to Annecy for American tourists. Do you think it's better to come to Geneva?
Yes, it's better because you have more things to do here than Annecy.
Yeah.
Annecy is pretty, it has pretty views, but you don't have many things to do there, so it can get boring.
And the kind of when people go to Annecy, they assume that it's going to be like more than just the old town, but that is only really the nice bit, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just the old town.
And the lake.
And the lake, yes.
Yeah. But this is more like the city centre, so I did show you the old town. And I will do a video there, maybe you'll come with me, we'll go to the top of the cathedral. But let's just give them a spin round. So this is where we both parked.
Yes.
So you can park here, that is the train station there, and then from there you can get to the airport. That video's in the description box below. If you're curious about the red light district, which some of them are by the way, you can tell them off. That is over there, the red light district. Hello. Do you want to say hello? Hello, thank you. You see, this is what happens. And we don't edit, by the way. It all stays in.
Oh.
It all stays in. So basically, this is heading towards the Mont Blanc Bridge. So that's down there. You're a living proof if I'm a good tour guide or not, you see.
Yes.
Have you compared the prices here with the prices, say, for a McDonald's here to France? They're
yes.
expensive, yeah.
Yes. Here it's more expensive.
Yeah, much more, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically here is where you can get a nice coffee and stuff.
McDonald's here is better.
Yeah, the quality of the McDonald's is better in Switzerland. Wow, there's a lot of noise today. So in terms of beauty, what would you rate this part on?
It's nice. This part, no, it has nice buildings.
Give them a spin. So I would say that this is actually most probably a cheaper part of Geneva, believe it or not, because you're near the Paquis. So that would be one of the cheapest places there. And then Servet, the more that way you go, the less expensive it is.
Okay.
And when you cross the lake, the other side of the lake, it's more expensive. I'm thinking in this video, we're actually going to go where we went, near the Four Seasons. So we've already done a little walk around, and there's some tomato plants here as well. And this is actually really nice in the summer for having a drink and stuff like that. So in terms of coming here, would you have liked to have studied in Switzerland, or do you in France is what you prefer at the moment?
I think I would have preferred in Switzerland.
In
if I
Switzerland,
could.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we did film the university. That's in the box below as well. That's actually the biggest building in this part of Geneva. It's the post office. And I don't know if you know this, but everyone will know this now. This is quite common in Geneva, where people leave their stuff outside the apartments. And basically, I had a friend who found some proper silver champagne buckets in one of these ones. So you can get some nice, if you're a tourist, you can get some good bargains on the side of the road. And do you know about the parking? You see, this is good because it's your first time here as well. So if it's your first time watching, welcome to the channel. So you see the white lines here? That means you pay. The blue lines mean you get to put one of these little spinny meters and you get to stay there for a period of time that they say you can stay there for. So the city is actually very logically divided. So wherever there's a main road, it means you're entering into a different part of the city. So, but this is still Konovan, or the city centre. It's good if you're coming here for like a weekend break, 'cause there's lots of tourists and stuff, and the hotels are up there. And the prices for the hotels are cheap. They've got the Tintin Hotel. Let's quickly do this. I'll spin you around because this is quite a cool sign here. I told you it was easy. She seemed to think there was a lot of stuff to do. It's just me talking crap, you see, and you can join in. You noticed this, didn't you? Not many of these are open, are they? No. And another thing you noticed, because you were with your friends and they wanted to buy some beer.
Yes.
And nothing was open, was it?
Yep.
Because you're not allowed to buy beer past 9 o'clock in the shops in Switzerland. And as you know, they're not open past 11, yes. Are they?
No. We couldn't find anything open. 11 o'clock.
No, so
11:30.
if you're coming to get things late at night, the only place you can go is the train station. I actually thought the way we came, this is quite a cool place. So if you're coming on train, this is going to be the first place you'll see. There are loads of watch shops here. So if you're into watches, obviously Geneva's known for that. Not far from here is also the flower clock garden. And that represents Swiss, the watches basically, and the high quality jewelry and watchmaking. So they always change it. And it's kind of a way of just saying we like to stay on time and stuff like that, because they're obsessed with the time. I don't know if I'm sure you have met a few of the Swiss people who are big. They like to stay on time because that's how they sell the watches. It's a joke.
Okay.
Here's the Four Seasons Hotel and the Wall Street Cafe, which is most probably... Oh, we're going to eat at the worst restaurant in Geneva, aren't we? Not now, but we will. And this looks like the crappiest bar in Geneva. So maybe we'll find out. Would you like to see that, by the way? The worst and the best places to eat? You know, you do get often people behind you waving that you can't see until you're editing. So that is actually what we just did with you then, is what I showed you earlier. I think that's the best way to come down here, because you get a nice view of the jet. So basically just walk down there. A lot of Americans are watching, by the way. So Americans, they like to be guided. No, I'm joking. But you do get a really nice, and it's just rained as well. Let's flim around. So basically this is the end of Konovan.
Oh, okay.
So over here is going to the old town. As you can see, the cathedral up there, and then that's Eau Vive, and then that's heading down towards Plainpalais. So it's all kind of based around the lake, and then you've got another bit, or a main road, and then there's another bit. But this is actually cool to walk down here. And I'll show you up the road by the Manor, the shopping centre. always thought these buildings were nice. Here's another. All the buildings in Geneva are the same size, and that's on purpose. Yeah, they wanted.
Didn't notice.
Yeah, it's in Budapest they have the same thing apart from the two buildings, the Basilica and the Houses of Parliament. They're both exactly the same size, I think. But in Geneva, the only building that stands out is the cathedral. Yeah. And what do you think about the language?
French.
So, as coming here, being Romanian, so you speak English more than French. Do you find that if an American was coming without speaking French, they'd be happy enough here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because people here speak English, so it's easier.
Yeah. I think there was a man taking a picture of his dog doing a crap. Yeah. That was a man filming his dog doing a crap, by the way.
And we ruined the photo.
Yeah, and we ruined his photo, and now we've got him on camera. I think they can see him. The best thing about this camera is when I don't want someone to know I'm filming them, they think it's filming me, but I can spin it round and film them.
Okay.
Actually, talking about that, I was saying about some of the dark side of Geneva. We won't go into full detail now, but there are two things that I've noticed that happen a lot. Number one is pickpockets. That's an obvious one, so be careful for those. But number two is mainly for the men out there. There's very beautiful ladies who will say, "Oh, buy me a drink," and then you go and there's three ladies and you end up having to pay for more drinks. So that one can happen as well. So I think we'll go up here to Manor, and then it's quite pretty around here. So in terms of, because you've done Barcelona, Milan, some other places, what are you thinking size-wise? Is it a walkable city?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
It's not that crowded as in Barcelona.
No.
It's really nice because in Barcelona I was very angry because I couldn't take any pictures because there are a lot of tourists in all of my pictures.
It gets a bit busy here in August, but nowhere near as busy as that. And we'll do a bit of price comparison. Did you think the Starbucks was expensive?
It wasn't that expensive.
It wasn't so. I think France has got more expensive, so it seems kind of like everything's getting more expensive anyway. I actually really like this road, and there's a reason why.
The windows there.
Well, that's actually the only. I think that's a gay bar.
Okay.
I've never been in, but I know that because I used to live. You see where the blue sign sticking out? I used to live on the 4th floor. Sorry, we're ruining everyone's walking path. So that's why I like it here. But yeah, that's a. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, then I think she pointed out the gay bar there. Yeah. But this is nice down here as well. And this is where the Asian karaoke is. Yeah. Actually, I did tell them in the other video how much a haircut costs here. It's expensive, I think, especially for women. For me, it's like 25 to 30. But I think for you it would be about 80. Yeah.
Only cutting the hair.
I think so. Yeah, I don't. But we can have a look at some of the prices. When there's music, we turn around. Point of view. Ready? I'm teaching her my tricks of the trade, which aren't a lot. So this is the Asian. So I cut you off there because it's music playing, and on this channel we're not fans of street music. This is Manor, which is a very popular shopping centre. I did do a video on that. It's a bit like Marks and Spencer's in England. So we're still in Konovan. We'll pop up this way. This is actually a nice little square here. This is where you get some cool bars. Did you find that in Switzerland people stare?
I've seen some.
Yeah, because that's one thing I've noticed as a foreigner here, is in Switzerland people really like to stare at you.
Yes.
They like to know what's going on. And it's nothing to do with like where you're from or something. I think they like to stare. So Swiss people, let me know below if that's true. And they're also obsessed with these sneaker shops as well. Are these big in Romania?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe they are in England now. I haven't been to England for so long. So basically this is that building I just told you about, the shopping centre, the Manor. And they've got floors for all different women's, men's, computers and stuff like that. Then we're still in Konovan. So you're not living in Annecy. You've been here today. I've shown you a bit of stuff. Would you come back?
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
Yeah. Ah, that's interesting. I really like Geneva as well. And we were talking about the speed cameras, weren't we?
Ah, yes.
So this isn't actually a speed camera, but they paint their speed cameras.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll notice
Yes.
that they're very pretty, or they'll have some design on it. So this down here, this is a very important connection stop. So from here you can get to different parts of the city. There's a few of them, but this is one of the main ones. This is Belle Rive. Yeah, so this is a big stop for changing to get to a different part of the city or changing your tram. We're going to take them up to here, and then that's pretty much Konovan done. Nearly getting run over by a cyclist. You know, when people watch these videos, I think to myself, are they expecting something like we were talking about Bangkok? Or, you know, one of these places, or even London. But that isn't here, is it? What's your impression? Like calm?
Calm people.
Calm people, yeah. And could you imagine there being like a big nightlife scene here? With disco, raves and stuff like that? No, there isn't. There isn't. So yeah, it's not where you come on holiday to have a big drunken event. I think it's more for a relaxing. I don't really know if many of them come on holiday here, if they're professionals coming to look for work. But let me know below. So we're nearly back where we started. So that's the train station entrance is there. We'll actually end the video through here. And what did I tell you needed to have? Do you remember?
My passport.
Passport. If you're coming here, your driver's license isn't valid ID if you're from the UK. So you must have a passport. And also the health insurance as well. Especially with the Brexit thing. I don't know if the E111 card's valid here. So this is kind of a health food shop. And then this is most probably my favourite square here in this area of Geneva. This bar is actually cool. Actually, when I was in the last time I was in this bar, I was on my own, and there was a guy in there who was saying very private things to a girl about his losing his job and stuff in English. and he didn't know that I was English and I understood everything. The woman came and said, "Would you like another drink?" And I went, "Yes, please," and he shut his mouth straight away. So if you come to Geneva, everyone speaks English, don't they?
Yes.
So we were talking on the tram. Everyone understands what we're saying.
Yes.
Actually, you just said that you understood 2 people speaking Romanian.
Yes.
Yeah, so Romanians watch out as well. I have a few people from Macedonia who watch this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I read who's watching. Oh, we need an umbrella. There's one there. So this is actually, I think this is quite a nice little square, and this is the end of Conavan. So I'll give you a spin round in a minute. Servet is up there, and then Saint Jean is up there. Unfortunately, I know everything about this place. That's why I started the channel. Right, let's have a spin. I think Old Town is the best.
Yes, I think so.
This video is because I promised them I'd do every part of Geneva, but I mean, there's not really much here, is there?
Yes.
It's where you get off at the train, basically, and then I can give you some guidance. But we'll give you a spin round. Now you promised me you'd come down. We're going to go down the red light district together, aren't we? Again, only because they liked it so much, right? And we'll go to Amsterdam.
Yes.
We're going to do the 2 for you. So please leave a comment below, and there'll be more Geneva coming up as well. I told you this is all it is. It's very,
Yes, very easy.
it's just there's no difficulty with my vlogging. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and thank you for coming. And
Welcome.
see you in the next video. Bye. So we were just here filming, as you know if you watched that vlog, and this gentleman's come to say some words. So would you like to introduce yourself? Is it cool?
Yeah, I say, how are you all of the world people? And it's nice day, raining. We are Geneva, Switzerland. And my name is Aka. Yes.
And do you like, is it nice to live
I am
here?
I am a spotter, footballer. I am better Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, or Anelka, David Beckham. I am better.
I think you're better
I
than
know,
Beckham.
but I am
think
support
he's-
also.
I
you know?
think he's better than David Beckham.
Mm.
I think he's better than David Beckham.
But I know Rooney is my best friend. Rooney England.
Wayne Rooney.
Elizabeth, God bless them. Elizabeth, the Queen of England.
Oh, you like the Queen of
I
England?
know, yeah.
Well, I'm glad
Even
someone
I know,
does.
yeah, that's
She
nice,
was
yeah.
a nice. She
Yeah.
was actually a nice lady, to be
Yeah,
fair.
bro. But
But where?
nice to meet you, bro.
Where is the best place in Geneva to come on to visit?
It's like
The lake.
it's water. Yeah, like name
Okay.
is like. Yeah,
And do you like-
LIC.
Do you like the old town?
Yeah, I like everything. Life, me. I am everything. I work my. I was professor. You know,
Okay.
teacher.
Well, you speak good
Teacher,
English.
teacher. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming to tell us. And what would you recommend a tourist does apart from go to the lake?
Yeah.
What else is there a good thing for them to do?
I have more idea. I have more idea for help people, humanity. You know.
Is it expensive?
Experience, yeah, experience, some experience. But I don't talk chastity. I want to talk my YouTube something, you know.
Well, you can give them. Why not give the viewers some life advice?
Because of I don't have time, bro. I don't have time. Just
What's your one piece of advice for life?
for life.
Yeah.
Me, I want everything, bro. Everything. Life, God, what He say do, I do. A good thing. I help children. I help the women. I help the old people.
And to be
everything, you know.
to be happy.
I
yes?
work hard, dream big,
Yeah.
every time, and everything's okay. MashaAllah, Israel, Muslim, Christian, it's one God.
Have a nice day. Thank you. So you see, doing this, we have interesting conversations.
Yes.
But I don't think he fully understood what I was saying.
No.
I think he's very drunk as well. Yeah. But he was a nice guy. But
Yes.
that's a nice Geneva experience for you, you see.
Yep.
So the tips is don't come here if you're a girl on your own. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
this is actually did you notice if you are yeah, this can be dangerous, this part near the anywhere near the train station can be dangerous, but you don't feel uneasy. But I'm sure if that was at night, you would be a bit more.
Yeah, I think I would get scared here.
Yeah, and it can be a bit strange. But we'll turn it off there. That will be at the beginning or the end of the video. So cheers, bye.